Welcome to the Gila Wilderness here in New Mexico. This weekend, Monica, David, and I are doing a loop here in the Gila Wilderness along the Gila River. Gonna go up and over Big Bear Trail, head over to the Middle Fork Trail, come back, check out some hot springs, and then come down, I believe it is Little Bear Trail. It's gonna be an awesome weekend. Come along and be fun. Right away you get into this little meadow. It's a dry meadow. But man, the views are amazing. You can see behind me, right over in there, on those big tall cliffs, that's where the Gila Cliff can't even say it, the Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument is. We did that hike right before doing this one, just so hot out that we do that, and it was nice. A little bit of a mile loop. You can see some cool cliff dwellings. Not bad at all. Good way to just do a little startup hike and get the legs moving. Well, I'm a little bit of a mess here. We've gone maybe just about 2 miles in. It's really hot today. I think it was showing 91 on the Govee, but made it to this camp, took a break, and then it just hit me. Probably heat exhaustion, but puked over there, puked over there, pooped over there, pooped over there. Puking and pooping here. But now we're gonna have dinner. Drinking a lot of water, and weird thing happened as well. As I went over here to go use the facilities, I spooked a squirrel, which then sort of came at me a little bit, then went up in a tree, and he's shaking the tree, making a bunch of noise. All of a sudden I felt something on my arm. It was yellow. I think he peed on me. Yeah, just not my day, is it? But we're gonna enjoy dinner. Enjoy camp. We're out here still in a beautiful area in the Gila Wilderness, and see how I do tomorrow. See how I feel better, hopefully better tomorrow. This is a turn off to Big Bear. We're gonna go follow along the river this way. It shows still 12 miles or so to Hell's Hole. Don't know how far we'll get, but we will get up along the river. Well, good morning. It's day number 2 in the Gila Wilderness, and didn't get as far as we wanted to yesterday. Got really hot, and I started to not feel good. Puked and pooped all over. So feeling better now, and we're hiking along the river. Plans have changed because we're out here for 3 days. Didn't get as far as we wanted to yesterday, so we're going a different route and just going up along the river till we find a nice spot to camp for the night. Let's go. As we're about to make another creek crossing, right over here, David noticed there was a ton of trout in here. Those are all Gila trout. I could probably count at least 20 of them here. So on the way back, I'll make sure the Tenkara is ready for me to fish this hole right here. That was really cool seeing all those trout back there. And now going through what's probably usually a meadow, but because they're in a severe drought over here in New Mexico, it's all dry. There's a lot of like weird looking bushes. I can't tell if they're, I know they're not poison oak, but I think there might be some poison ivy here. So we're trying to avoid that. Not seeing too much wildlife yet. Seeing the birds, the trout, frogs, a couple squirrels. That's it so far along the trail. On the way in though, we saw quite a few deer, which are really cool. Those are mule deer out here. Pretty big deer, big old ears. Right now, part of the trail we're on, flip it around, and we're off the river right now. We're sort of up above it. River's on the other side of the canyon. But soon enough, we'll go around, drop back down, and get back to the water for another water crossing. Well, as we came across here, you can see David way up there, next to some cliff dwellings. There's a bunch right in there. It looks like there used to be some in there and a bunch of soot as well. So somehow they used to be able to come across into there, have some fires in there, but yeah, right behind David right there, that's where these dwellings are. I'm feeling much better today now that we're on the trail. Thanks to some Monica motivation there. I am back on the trail, and the trail heals. And what's really nice today is there's much more water crossings. So each time you're dipping your feet in the water, you just instantly feel cold. It feels so nice. And yes, this is the same trail we were just on. We were just down the water, and now we're in this little area through the forest. And got a nice canopy above us here. Nice and cool in here. We stopped along the river for lunch, and let me show you the spot we got. There you got Monica and David there. Nice spot, shaded, nice breeze coming through. Just had lunch, had I think it's the mesquite tuna, had some mayo, and then threw it on a bagel that Monica got yesterday. So thank you, Monica, for the bagel. Just perfect. Gonna find one more thing to snack on, and then we're gonna hit the trail soon and keep going down the road. Just set up camp. I'll show you that in a few minutes, but I brought this, my Tenkara. I picked up the New Mexico fishing license, so we're gonna go give this a try here. There's these bugs all over the place. Look at him, he just went across the screen. But yeah, we're gonna fish this hole right here. I've got my little GoPro, so I don't think I'm gonna have the best footage for you. But I see trout swimming back and forth in there. They're probably all along that rock too. So right now I've got this little guy on there. We're gonna give it a toss, see what we get. Let's set you guys down right in here somewhere. Well, we're back here at camp now. Did some fishing down there. That was a lot of fun. And let me just show you camp real quick. Didn't get to show you yesterday's camp, but there's David's Altiplex, my Lunar Solo, and Monica's Lunar... No. I always get this thing confused. It's a tarp tent, Aeon Li. Eon Li. Yeah. And look at these bugs that have infested her tent. Little red bugs. You hit them, just hit the tent and they fall right off and scatter. But there's got to be like 100 on there. Maybe not that many, at least 50. They're all over her tent. Don't know what they are. And then right over here, we got a campfire ring, but we can't use campfires right now. Can't have them. They're under a stage 2 fire restriction, so no fires right now. But right now it's really hot out. It still feels like it's probably mid-80s.
Yeah, I'd say.
So yeah, we came in the middle of a heat wave out here. But we're gonna enjoy this here, enjoy our camp for a bit, and then make dinner before too long. Well, it's dinner time at camp, and I've showed this meal before, but it's gotta be my favorite backpacking meal out there. It's the bowl and kettle chicken tikka masala. Amazing meal. Just, I love how everything comes together in there. Oh, I turned my water off quick. And let me flip the camera around and just take a guess of what Monica and David are having. David is having the chicken tikka masala.
It is good.
And what has Monica got over there?
I have a bowl and kettle. It's the crawfish etouffee.
Oh, another good one.
Yeah, delicious.
We're gonna enjoy our dinner here, wind down. Made a rookie mistake and left my whiskey in the car. Oh no. Hiked in the shot glasses, but not the whiskey. So, no whiskey tonight. So trying to do a little bit more tenkara fishing before I go to bed here. And I noticed earlier as I was deleting clips on the GoPro, guess what? I deleted the clip of me catching a Gila trout. Yeah. So tomorrow we've got a spot we're gonna hit up on the way back that's full of trout yesterday. So hopefully I'll get one more tomorrow there. Good morning from day 3 of camp here in the Gila Wilderness. Nice night last night, really warm. Only got down to like 45 degrees. Camp was right back there where the group is, if you can see them. We're just packing up and getting an early start today because it gets hot in this canyon. It really does. Yesterday on the way in, I think it got up to 91. The day before it was like 95. That's where it kicked my ass. So we haven't made breakfast here. We're gonna make breakfast down the road. But right here is a really nice campsite. And we found another one down the ways a little bit, but we came back to this one because it had more shade. And right here we have the Gila River flowing right by. Yesterday caught myself my first Gila trout over there. However, like I said, I deleted the video clip. Yeah. Rookie move. Just trying to clear room on the SD card. And see here, they've got some cairns along the way. There's one on the other side, way over there, just to help you find your way through all these river crossings. Because a couple of them were actually, you're wondering which way to go. But we are going to head our way back out here. We've got a lot of New Mexico to see still. Today is Saturday, and we're don't have to be home till Tuesday. So yeah, explore some of New Mexico along the way. So let's go, let's get out of here. So as we're hiking out, got the birds chirping. Beautiful day. 3 water crossings so far already. We haven't even gotten half a mile. And water is cold, really cold. But it's also like 45 out too. Oh man, it is beautiful back here. Love hiking through this canopy. Different, it's like one side of the river is a different type of trees than the other side. And look at this right here. Another water crossing. Number 4. From here we climb up. Man, what a view. Hiking out, the sun's hitting there. Those spires. Damn, that's cool. Well, on the way in, we saw this spot behind me here, and I thought it was loaded with trout. I should have looked better on the way in, because I just spent 15 minutes or so trying to catch sucker fish, and not one of them wants to bite. They're all on the bottom, just chewing on like moss and algae, stuff like that. But it's hard to see, but they're all right in there by that bush, and then a few right in here. I thought they were trout. There's one really good one right there. You can see is a sucker fish, and they're all on the bottom just sucking away on stuff. Oh well, on to our next spot to have our brunch. Well, we've stopped for brunch, I guess we could say. So, tried that last fishing hole, skunked out on there. But now we're making our meals. I'm trying a new one here. This is the Loco Moco Brunch skillet from Trail Goods Company. We'll give it a go. I've also tried some new electrolytes this time around. They're still made by Ultima, but they're their tea refreshers. This one here is a peach green tea. This one I really enjoyed was the lemon black tea. That one was good. And then Monica picked these up, made by Salud. And this is the Paloma flavor, which is grapefruit. And it's like a hydration and immunity drink. So I'm gonna put this one in for the way out. I tried it back up at our hotel room the first night, and it was really good. I've always wondered about the Saluds, and now I know they're good. Okay, first time here with a Loco Moco Brunch skillet. Let's give it a taste. Good flavor, but mild. I like to have a little more kick or something. It'd be perfect. But yeah, otherwise it's a pretty decent meal. Much better than a Next Mile meal, that's for sure. I'm gonna spice it up with a little tapatio. Yeah, a little tapatio to it, perfect. Now you get the spice and you still get those other flavors. So I'm gonna enjoy this meal and we're gonna head back down the trail. Came across this grave along the trail for William Grudgings that was waylaid and murdered. He was 87, or is that showing 37 now? Maybe 37.
37 years and 8 months.
Yeah, 37 years, 8 months. And he was murdered by Tom Wood?
Yep.
In October of 1893. So you got the gravesite here for William Grudgings, and then down the way, somewhere there used to be a cabin. I don't know if it's still there or not, but that was the Grudgings cabin. That's going to be it from the Gila Wilderness. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was a blast out here with Monica and David, exploring the first wilderness for the United States. That's pretty cool. So until the next one, thanks for having me. Got that on video. They are stuck with fish.
So good.
No, they won't. Won't.